Hi everyone, welcome to the second part of our series on the goto function in Excel. In this video, we look at how Excel can automatically select constants. A constant is a value that you enter into a cell, which means a constant isn't a formula. So a constant can be text or it can be numerical. If I would like to find all the constants in this spreadsheet, I can go Ctrl G, Special, and select Constants. When I select Constants, I have options to select the type of constants I would like to come up. In this case, I would like to select numerical values only, so I'll deselect everything else. And it will take me to all my numerical constants. Being able to find the numerical constants helps us to easily review a spreadsheet if we'd like to view the information that has been inputted. And it also helps us to update a spreadsheet if, for example, we would like to update these sales from January to February. Before I click anything else, I can drop a highlight so that my cells with constants are highlighted blue. And now I know I can press delete and I can proceed to update my report for February. Alternatively, if I'm just reviewing, I will be able to see which exactly are the input cells in this report and which exactly are formulas. One of my favorite ways to use the Ctrl G function is to use it along with other tools in Excel. So let's say, for example, on the same report, I wanted to have the same balances, but I wanted to show the sign on the trial balance. In other words, I wanted my sales to be negative and my expenses to be positive. To do this, we can use the goto function alongside the paste special tool. Let's see how that works. -1, because we want to multiply all the balances by -1. We copy, Ctrl G, special, constants, numbers. Well, we don't really have to select numbers, but because we only selected numbers in our array. Okay, and then before I click anything else, I right click and click on paste special. I put multiply to multiply all the balances that have been selected by -1, and then I'm putting values only because I don't want the format of the -1 to affect the current format of the table. Just like that, my table has been updated so that now it carries the sign of the trial balance. In other words, my sales are negative on credit and my expenses are positive. In my next video, we'll explore the goto function for formulas. Until then, remember to subscribe and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.